Kenton Gibbs with Locked On ACC. Kelvin, you all are losing about 20-some-odd sacks between APR, Aeneas, and Pene from last season. What is the plan to kind of replace that? Because I know you don't expect to replace them one-for-one in terms of man-for-man, but as a unit, what's the plan to replace them? And who are some names that we should be looking for to step up, including yourself, that are kind of going to fill in those gaps next year?
Yeah, those guys definitely did a great job last year. It's like you see them going to the next level. And for them, me coming back and playing with those guys taught me a lot, whether it's their strengths in the pass game or any of their weaknesses that they have. And for them, my message to this D-line that's coming up, look what we did last year. Look at the success we had last year, regardless of the score. And so I told those guys, man, we can come and do the same exact thing because those guys taught me a lot, wherever it's their pass rush skills, or wherever it's, get off. And for them, the success that they had, then for me to come back and leave behind, it's just been a great deal and stuff. And some guys that I get to mention, Benjamin Bell, James DeJunctum, Keyshawn Burgos, Kamari Copeland, I could go on and on because I love to brag about these guys. These are the same guys that show up to work each and every day since January. And I told these guys, we are on a mission. We're on a mission for success.
Kelvin, left side, right in front of you.
Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com. Kelvin, you heard your coach talk about being a more mentally and physically tough team. Just to speak to the mental side of things and how you personally have seen yourself grow on the mental toughness side.
Yeah, definitely. You see in those close games how many times, we just fall short. And so most things, that could be a physical aspect, that could be a mental aspect. And for them, since January, we're really just finding out where do we go wrong in those types of games. And Coach Ferguson has really emphasized, being mentally tough, where there's been harder workouts, where there's been, extreme training, whatever we've done. The whole point of that is to see when we get in those dog fights, when we get in those close moments, to see what we really about, what we really can do.
Kelvin, right side, about the fifth row.
Brandon Pockers of the League Winners. Heading into fall camp, what's the mentality that you and the rest of your unit are trying to instill in each other? And as you head towards the regular season, what's the thing you are most excited to showcase, whether it's yourself or the unit as a whole, to the wider college football landscape?
Showing up every day, consistency, that's the first thing, because I'm telling you, everybody's going to be fired up, hype on day one. It's going to be those practices, which I call those dog days of camp, where you might really don't got it that day, or you might really don't got the pep in your step that day. Those are going to be the days when we really see what we're about. And the mentality in going to fall camp is going to set the tone for our season. It's going to be the same thing that we've been doing since the offseason. It's coming out there, getting ready to work, getting 1% better each and every day. And like you said, how can I, be better in my game aspect? It's just the same thing. I came in on this team, and I came back to be a leader on this team. And on the same fact that these guys are counting on me to show up day in and day out, wherever it's on the field, wherever it's in the film room, wherever it's in a leadership standpoint. And for me, these guys, really look up to me, and that's the respect thing that I have towards my guys. And for me, it's really being that guy on the field, that guy that don't want to come out of the game, that guy that when it's time to make a play, that I'm showing up ready to go.
Kelvin, from the podium, there's a great picture of you from your bio page on the Tech website. You are sitting during warm-up, seemingly staring into an empty stadium before the gates open. Yeah. How do you prepare mentally before a game?
Me preparing mentally a game, it definitely shifted. I could see during Syracuse, whereas, okay, maybe what am I looking for? What am I manifesting towards? What are my thoughts that's going on to the game? And I know that exact picture you talking about. Really during that moment, I'm just thinking about, really reflecting on my past, maybe my past success, my past failures, and really going now to what I'm about to do, really taking that mental toll of what I'm about to really do in the next few hours.